Hola, hello, welcome back to my channel. I'm Penny. If you're new here, I'm Penny. I am an early retiree. I retired last year at 51 after working for 40 years straight. I sold everything and I moved from the US to Portugal. I don't know if that's important or not, but just to give context. In this video, I'm going over my food budget for May. I have 4 reasons why I'm tracking my food budget. The first one is, I mentioned before, I am an early retiree, so I'm living on a limited budget until I'm able to access my retirement in 9 years, about 9 years. And the reason why I'm tracking my food spending is because it's always been an area of overspending for me. I buy the food that I want when I want it, or I used to. But because I'm living on a limited budget for the next 9 years, I need to control my food spending. The second reason why I am tracking my food spending is eventually I have grown a lot of my own food before, not all of it, but a lot. And gardening is something that's very, very important to me. It's my antidepressant. So eventually I will have my own homestead, small homestead, and I will grow and preserve most of my own food. And I would like to see how much my budget changes once I'm able to do that. The third reason why I'm tracking my food spending is because I would like to see how inflation affects prices over the years. We hear about it, but we see it, but there's no concrete evidence. So I want to track the price of red fish. I think I'll eat red fish as long as it's available, and chicken wings. For now, that's what I'm saying anyway. So I would like to see how the prices of those two things, for example, changes in the course of 9 years. And how many reasons have I given so far? Should be 4 reasons. So inflation, limited budget, growing my own food, blah blah. Okay, I give myself 150 euros per month for food, which works out to be 37.50 euros per week. So far, because habits take a long time to change, I've pretty much wrecked all of my food budgets from January to April. But in this video, I'm going over May, and I can finally say I've gotten it together. Well, for May, I have, and for June, I will, because it's almost end of June now. And I will continue on this trajectory. I will continue to not spend so much money on food. All right, so when I go grocery shopping, I sit and I record each item, and I talk through it, but then feel like if I go shopping 4 times in the month, it'll take up a lot of time, and I don't know if anybody's gonna watch that. So I'm just gonna go over the prices and then put the photo of the groceries on the screen. So yes, in May, I came in under budget. On the 8th of May, I went to Lidl and I spent 33 euros and 10 cents. On the 10th, I went to Continent and Lidl. In Continent, I spent 6 euros and 24 cents. And in Lidl, I spent 19 euros and 72 cents. And then it looks like I went to Intermarché and I spent 2 euros and 64 cents. On the 24th, I went on a road trip to Fundão. I went to Aldi and I spent 9 euros and 5 cents. and I don't have any footage of those. And then I went to Continent and I spent €2.59. And then on the 26th, I went to Lidl and I spent €15.83, which comes out to €110.21. Yep. 39 euros and 79 cents below budget. Yeah, so I'm very, very happy about that. I do have a couple of meals. I have pizza that I made out of rice paper. I'll put all of the food on the screen: salad, ramen, noodles twice, and a pea protein thing that looks and tastes just like chicken. I should say that I am doing alternate day fasting. I've been doing alternate day fasting since April 21st, so I just passed 2 months straight. I have lost 23 pounds, and it's another area that I am getting it together. My channel, Penny Gets It Together. I'm fixing my health, I'm fixing my spending, I'm fixing my emotional well-being, I'm fixing my physical well-being, I'm fixing all the things. I just organize all of my clothes, my summer clothes, so Penny Gets It Together. So what else was I gonna say? Right, so because I'm doing alternate day fasting, I don't eat every day. Sometimes I eat 3 times a week, and sometimes I eat 4 times a week. So I know that helps me keep my food spending under budget. But I also think that once I get to my goal weight and I'm no longer doing alternate day fasting, I think I should be able to keep my spending under control, because I will be growing most of my own food, growing and preserving most of my own food. But I did post a video of a land that I'm in the process of buying. I already started growing some things. I just wanted to experiment with a few things because the soil is very sandy. So I'm growing peas. Summer is not the time to grow peas because it's a cool weather crop, but I'm growing it for the shoot, not the pea pods. I love pea shoots, so I'm growing peas, and I have okra. I put some corn in the ground, but I think something ate the seeds because there are lots of voles over there, or moles, I don't know. I'm growing cucamelons, long beans. So hopefully on Sunday I'll have a video of some things that I've done so far on the land. But anyway, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Okay, ciao.